Welcome back to the Growth Stack Live, where we break down what's actually working right now for service-based business owners scaling in the AI economy. This isn't theory, this is what we're seeing play out in real time. Today's episode is called Retention First Growth, the multiplier most owners ignore. And this one matters because most founders confuse activity with progress. I've sat across the table from business owners beaming about a record number of new customers, only to find out they're losing just as many out the back door, restaurants with lines out the door and no repeat diners, agencies landing big accounts that don't renew. The pattern is always the same, lots of activity up front, nothing compounding on the back end. That's retention, and retention is what actually lets a business compound. When you retain customers, you stack today's wins on top of yesterday's instead of starting over every month. Acquisition feels good because it's easy to measure. You can point to a dashboard, a number, a spike this week. But what you don't see is the back door wide open as customers leave just as fast as they came in. The result is predictable: rising ad costs, shrinking margins, and a team working harder just to keep revenue flat. That's not growth. That's motion without progress. And here's where a lot of founders miss it. Acquisition and retention aren't at odds. They feed each other. Without new customers, there's nothing to retain, but without retention, acquisition never compounds. Think about Apple. People don't just buy one iPhone, they stay in the ecosystem. Every purchase becomes a launch point for the next one. That's what compounding looks like. Compare that to a local gym that loses half its members every year. Both acquire, but only one actually builds long-term value. Retention doesn't replace acquisition, it amplifies it. When you know customers will stay, every marketing dollar works harder, margins expand, and growth becomes sustainable. But most owners treat retention like a wish. They hope customers stick around, or they throw a generic email sequence at the problem and call it a strategy. But hope isn't a strategy. Retention has to be designed into the business model. That means focusing on transformation, not just transactions. It means making your services sticky with continuity offers, progress tracking, membership tiers, or consistent communication that keeps you top of mind. Ideally automated so it doesn't drain your time. And if this is hitting a little too close to home, like a man, I needed to hear that 6 months ago, you're not alone. That's exactly why we created the Growth Stack. It's for service-based business owners who want to scale smarter, not just busier. Every week, we break down the leverage moves actually driving results right now, how to stop leaking profit, how to build systems that compound, and how to shift from running a business to growing a business. It's short, tactical, and it gets straight to what matters. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the link in the description and join us. All right, let's keep going. Retention is a system, not a hope. You build it by auditing where customers drop off, tracking lifetime value, and churn alongside leads and sales. Automating communication with AI so it never goes silent, adding continuity elements that give people a reason to stay, and then reinvesting the margin lift from retention into smarter acquisition. This creates a flywheel. Better retention frees up margin, margin fuels acquisition, and with more lifetime value, the whole engine spins faster over time. And here's the bottom line. Acquisition wins you a customer. Retention builds your business. One without the other is incomplete. But when they work together, that's when growth compounds, not just moves. So let me ask you this. The question you should be thinking about today: do you have more customers coming in or more customers staying? Drop your answer in the comments, and I'll see you next time on the Growth Stack Live.